And also number 3, I would say too much of it can be a bad thing.
Yes.
So going back to my, do I need to explain a bit there?
To go into where you get comfortable, then you get details for every little point.
Okay, let me start again.
It's okay.
And number 3, I'll say, I messed up.
No, think it's okay. Of this is that she's improving every day, and the goal here is, again, I'm not here to ridicule her, okay? So, whole little grade for day. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today, Ruth going to be presenting a topic of an actual presentation on exercise. Right? And once again, as this is a newer form in the earlier stage, this is more on the format and how comfortability giving those presentation, and we're not working so much, getting too much into the details. Okay, she's gonna work on the format, state her topic, state 3 pros and 3 cons. So that can be 2 pros, 2 cons. It don't have to necessarily be 3. And then give a summary of whatever she's going to be presenting at the end of that. So that being said, you're presenting to me. So what I would like you to do, stand not directly in front of me, or at least here. At least there you go. At least you'll be facing this way as opposed to you standing over there. And then you'll be talking to me. Okay? So without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, hello everybody. As well, we're here today. We're talking about the exercise, and I'm gonna give you 3 advantage of exercising. And
try to speak a little louder.
Also 3 disadvantage of it. I'll start with physical health. Exercise is good for our physical health. Another one is mental health. Exercise is also good for our mental health.
Yes.
Number 3, exercise is also good for energy boost. It boosts our energy. On the other hand, I'll give you 3 disadvantage of exercise. Number 1, high risk on body injuries. Exercise can cause injury. And number 2, time maintenance. And also number 3, I would say too much of it can be a bad thing.
Yes.
So going back to my, do I need to explain a bit there?
No, don't get details. Just go into the conclusion, and then we'll critique it. Right now, I want you to get comfortable with just the formatting, and then as we go into it, you get comfortable. Then you get details for every little point.
Okay, let me start again.
It's okay.
Hello, viewers. We are here to talk about exercise, and I'm gonna give you 3 pro and 3 cons towards or about the exercise. Number 1, I believe exercise is good for our physical health. Number 2 is good for our mental health. And number 3, it boosts our energy. On the other side, exercise, too much of it can be risky. It causes bodily harm. Number 2, time maintenance. And number 3, I'll say, I messed up.
No, think it's okay. You didn't mess up. That's the whole purpose of this. Go ahead. So you're giving 3 positive, right?
Not 3 negative. 2 negative.
So you need 1 more.
Yes.
Right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be 3, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Like I say, like I state, bodily harm. It can cause injuries. I say number 2, time maintenance. And number 3, too much of it can also cause harm in our strength and in our body.
Okay.
Yeah. So in conclusion, the benefits of exercise, it boosts our mental health, it boosts our physical health, and it's also good to boost our energy. As much as we love exercising, it's also bad when it's not done the right way. It can cause bodily harm, and too much of it is not good. without lasting. And I would also say time consistency. Sometimes it can be disadvantage. People are unable to manage the time.
Okay, so how to do it consistently?
Yeah.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
Okay, good job. All right, guys, I think she did good job in the last one, and I think this is the whole point of this, is that she's improving every day. And the goal here is, again, I'm not here to ridicule her. I'm here to build her confidence and give her the ability to be able to do a presentation and be able to go and stand in front of a whole bunch of people and give those presentations without having any issue. Okay, and then I suppose so when she do it the first time, it become a shocker to her.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and critique her. And I'm gonna say way much better than the last one.
Okay.
Okay. This one, she did a lot of eye contact with me in the initial state. The only place she didn't do eye contact was the summary. She did it once, but it's okay because she's getting better, and as she's getting comfortable, she will start to realize that she's making those mistakes and she'll correct herself. So that's good.
Yeah.
She, as far as, so we're going to start with storytelling. Let's do that. As far as the order, I was able to follow her story, what she was trying to say, and I was able to connect it from the beginning to the end. She's just going to continue to tweak that a little bit, so that way I can actually remember the original thing she said as far as the topic, and when she did the conclusion, so it can then put me back to remember what she said in the topic, right? So that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
But she did that. She so we'll say the story flow a little bit better than last time. So as we're critiquing her, we're basing it on her previous, what she had done previously, and not so much of what I expect her to do. What's the, okay? And she will see that her, she has improved so far. So that it was telling the story.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was good, because what she did was she said her topic, and then she said her 3 points, pros and 3 cons. And then what she tried to do, and she tried to connect those 3 points into this when she made her conclusion, she tried to connect those 3 points with her thesis, pretty much the central idea of what she was trying to talk about.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's good. So I told you when you put your hand in your pocket, it's okay.
Okay.
But you're moving it.
I'm not moving.
So normally when you give a presentation. So now we're talking about her posture now. So her posture, she was standing up straight, looking when she's talking. So she was not slouching, she was not doing this, none of that. So that was good, right? So now, because I can see her, I can see that her hand was in her pocket. But normally when she's talking, let's just say she's on a podium, people will not be able to see down there, so she won't have to worry about that. But however, a good practice is to, when you have it here, don't be doing that. So a good practice would be, you can fold it. You can fold it like this, or you can hold on to it. But when you hold on to it, just don't be moving it too much. Okay? Or if you have a pen, you can hold on to the pen, but don't be fidgeting with the pen, right? So it's distraction. This was good because you didn't see her arm moving. She was not rocking, none of that stuff. So her posture was definitely good. So I like that. What I would just say is that just work on the fidgeting part a little bit, right?
Okay.
Then you'll be all right. Okay. Order, posture, those 2 was good. It was okay. It was not great, but it was okay. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. As far as facial expression, because that's a new. So she was inviting. In other words, when she was talking, she was inviting and letting you know that it's a passionate stuff that she's talking about. However, when I mean inviting, not too much smiling, but also understanding that while she's presenting the story, the topic that she's presenting, take it seriously, but also loving it while she's doing it. Okay, so that's key, and that was good. And I see that she's smiling, and she have a beautiful smile, so I think she should use it more often. So that's good. So, in other words, facial expression was good. Okay. So because we didn't have all the other details, so we didn't really do too much.
Yeah.
However, most of the conversation is geared around what the mechanic or the format would look like. Conclusion. Her conclusion. Again, I'm just reiterating what I said before. Is that her conclusion? She tried to tie it into the main point and overall, and sometimes the way how you can tell that your conclusion is going to be tried to rehash what you already talked about is start with, for example, you can say in conclusion, or to bring this to a close, I'm going to, look. So when you say to bring this to a close or in conclusion, what that does is mentally to your audience is that you're telling them, hey, I'm done with this. I'm about to tell you something. I'm about to give you the final thoughts on what we just did or what I just talked about, right? So she said in conclusion, and then when she talked about her conclusion, she didn't mumble. She didn't. She was not all over the place. So she tried to be surgical a little bit. So and I saw that it was good. It was good. So yeah, I think you did a good job on that. So at the end of the day, I'm going to be giving you a letter grade every day. Okay. Yesterday I didn't give you a letter grade. For the last video I didn't give you a letter grade because it was the first one. Okay. So her letter grade for the day. And this would be something that this is a C plus. You understand? A C plus because it's a C plus because I'm only doing that because it's not that you didn't do great or you do less or whatever, but a C plus, what that does is she just need to get to that B and then before we can go for A. But she's crawling. So she got to crawl before she can walk, before she can run. Okay? So that's good. So C plus, take that, and then the next video, you will take the lessons you learn, and then you try to make that better.
Yeah.
Okay. So C plus, look at it as a
good start.
Yeah, above average.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you have any question for me?
What would you like me to do next?
So. No, I mean as far as your critique,
no,
everything fair.
Everything was fair.
And you guys, please in the comment let us know if I'm fair or if I'm not fair, or if she's doing great or better than I'm giving her credit for, or if she's doing less than I'm giving her credit for. So also give that so that way she can improve from that as well. Okay, but don't be rude to her because if you guys are rude to her, I'm going to block you. Don't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Give her constructive criticism that can help her. But other than that, as far as the grading, everything is concerned, you have any question for me? Before we go into what's going to be the next topic.
As far as whatever I presented, I think I'm fine. I don't think I have a specific question on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, her next topic for the next content. The next topic. Drum roll, please. Nutrition. Okay. So nutrition will be your next. Obviously, I can be your props, right? So use me as an example. Granted that I can eat, but I can like get fat, but don't call nobody fat. Obviously, I'm not gonna call anybody fat, but use the goal would be to give a presentation of nutrition without alienating everybody or anybody that you're presenting to.
Okay.
Because you're gonna. Okay.
So when you talk about nutrition, you want me to directly present on nutrition, diet, something like that?
So nutrition will be the topic. So you pick how you want to present it.
Okay.
So nutrition, if you want to do diet, if you want to do
overall health.
If you want to do the theme is nutrition. Okay.
All right. I'm down for that.
Okay. Right. So guys, thank you for tuning into our channel, and I just want to say thank you guys. This is a new journey for us, but we're doing good. She's doing good. and I'm proud of her. You know, if you guys go to our Patreon, you'll also see that some of the videos that we have on there, some of the stuff you guys don't see that is on YouTube, you see that on there. So by all means, please go sign up to the Patreon, and then you see all behind the scene, all the hot takes, all the hot mics, all the, you know, all the stuff that you don't see on YouTube.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Right?
Please like and subscribe, and
I forgot about that. Okay.
I'm open for critiques, and yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. All right.